Get a little closer, don't be shy. Get a little closer with arid, solid, extra dry. Okay, that is what we're doing today. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a blast, and you're going to think I'm nuts by the end of the hour. But I don't even know if we'll really stay an hour. I'm not sure how much charge my tablet has, and I'm not sure I'm loving my hair tonight. It kind of came out weird, at least on webcam it looks weird. If I go like this, I'm like, hey. But yes, here's the phone number, 310-776-5869. 310-776-5869. Someone in the Trekkie chat room at the Trekkie place I hang out today started singing a jingle in the chat room. And in the chat room, text-based jingle that everybody heard. Okay, that someone was me. I forget what sponsored, what triggered it. Somebody said something close to get a little closer, don't be shy. And my brain is always singing a song. Like inside my, and I'm not always singing, but my brain, in my head, there's always some tune playing. Usually it's looping over and over and over and over and over. Like to the point where it's like I'm like Counselor Troy in that one TNG episode where it's just like, stop! That is, I have been that way. I usually try to replace, I found that sometimes if you sing the offending tune, like it's looping because you're kind of just singing it in your head over and over. If you can sing it for real all the way to the end, I've found that stops it sometimes. What sure as hell stops it is having another song replace it, which is not really a good recommended thing, I think. I will put Media Watch Wednesday here. It's not really that important because all we're doing is listening to jingles tonight. I feel like the media section of this broadcast or webcast was actually meant to be half Jingle Mania and half serious, you know, why Comcast is trying to kill its customers or whatever. And I feel like I kind of swung too far in the other direction. So today when somebody said that jingle, I'm like, that's all I'm doing tonight. That's all I'm doing tonight, 70s and 80s gum jingles. And at least that's where it started. The gum was actually the second thing, because somebody started singing Juicy Fruit and Big Red after that. But here we go to YouTube. I'm going to see get a little closer jingle. Let's see here, Eric. I just want to say, will we see the commercial, 80s commercial for Arid Extra Dry? Here we go. 1988, baby.
I'm sorry. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. This seat's open. Get a little closer. Arid Extra Dry. To get close, I trust Arid's protection against wetness and odor. And compared to this leading solid roll-on and spray, look, this Arid spray is drier than any leading brand. Get a little closer. Arid helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start.
Okay, so like I have a million observations just from that, because that was literally a guy, get a little closer, don't be shy, get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. Now that's the one I remember. They went on to do a couple of different versions of it though. Like, I don't know if you remember, because like they would change the point of the song when they'd start saying the name of the product. Get a little closer with Arid Solid Extra Dry. Like they would start adding words in there before it was just Arid Extra Dry. And I mean, even that is sort of not, I feel like, the biggest deodorant jingle. Raise your hand if you're sure. Or something like that, you know. There are so many good jingles. We're going to have some fun. Let's see what else comes up here under just... Oh, let's do some 1970s commercials and see how far back we can push this shit.
You know him. Maybe he's like you. On the move, a real goer. Class. Drives a high-performance car. On that car, tires that get the job done. Davis wide ones from Western Auto. With rugged 4-ply polyester cord construction. Reversible, red or white walls on a wide, low profile. The Davis wide ones give him the performance and the cool good looks that match his way of living and driving. The Davis wide ones, built nearly a third wider than ordinary tires, to lay down a tight tread for extra traction. So they grab the road and hang on. They make you the boss in any driving situation. The Davis wide one, built for a real going, driving kind of guy, and priced to fit your kind of spending. The wide one belongs. Get it at Western Auto Stores and participating dealers, where today's dollar buys a lot more tires.
Okay.
Just say charge it. Great way to buy tires.
They just say charge it. A great way to buy tires. Yeah, this was the 1970s.
This 747 Fielding must have cost TWA a pretty penny. They've come a long way. Do you recall what we saw back in 35? Yeah, we were pioneers. In the hardware business, they used to call us the young eagles. Let's look around. On this plane, you can choose your own time to eat. Observe. On the DC-3, we were happy with a ham sandwich and 2 tangerines. I never got a tangerine. A choice of
That was funny.
Of 2 different movies. On the old Tri-Motor, all we had to look at were mailbags. A touch of the bubbly. Phil, air travel has really made you a vivant. Our new 747. Somehow, you feel more important on TWA.
Okay, that was a good commercial too.
There's harmful dust in most dry fertilizers. Here's how you can get rid of that spreader. Amazing Spray Gun does the job. This spray gun package comes with enough fertilizer, weed killer, and insecticide to do a small lawn or garden. This is how you insert our special formula fertilizer in the spray gun. This fertilizer makes a small lawn or garden healthy and beautiful for a cost of under a quarter. Avoid this back-breaking job. By inserting our weed killer, you can kill crabgrass, chickweed, and buckhorn weed, even poison ivy. Have bug-free barbecues. Use spray gun's insecticide tablet and be rid of ants, mosquitoes, and other flying insects.
Oh my God.
Your spray gun package comes with enough fertilizer, weed killer, and insecticide to cover a small lawn or garden, and enough detergent and wax to do 5 cars, and is yours for only $5.95.
Dude, okay, the price aside, like the ability to have detergent and wax sprayed under your car from the hose, what a, like, not only do I feel like is this very cool, there's almost really nothing like it today. Maybe there is for all I know, but like that's just a cool kind of novel idea, something they sure didn't have in the 50s, you know, and I can see it being just the hype of modern convenience. $5.95 for detergent, wax, fertilizer, weed killer, and insecticide. Insecticide, not even like insect repellent, not something to make the insects go away, something to kill them. Shh, and turn your hose into a giant bug spray, and who knows what your kids may grow into. It's cBas After Dark, 10 minutes into the show. We're doing jingles and ads, I guess more like old classic advertisements and stuff like that, rather than rather than just jingles, which is what I had originally started the idea. But let's listen to some more here.
Spray gun, the easy way to do your spring gardening. Only $5.95 at People's drugstores. Its testing ground was a bug-infested jungle in Central America. But its stamping ground is your own backyard. Raid Yard Guard.
Raid Yard Guard.
Backyard fogger. Shoots out an air-sweeping fog so powerful, it kills flying insects up to 20 feet away. Kills bugs in minutes. Keeps them away for hours. Raid Yard Guard. Jungle tested to give you back your own backyard.
Awesome. What the hell is this?
The look of success. It's yours for a lot less than you think. At Rosenthal's. Rosenthal's. That's where it starts. That's for how far you'll go with it. Who knows?
Who knows how far you'll go? Okay, so some of these are local spots, which are not as good for me because I don't remember them.
It's about clean enough to eat off of.
She wakes up just to the flowers early in the morning, early in the morning on her way.
What is this for? Like hair product?
Nothing pretties up a face like a beautiful head of hair. But even hair born this beautiful needs a little help along the way. Before gray comes, and certainly after. Does she or doesn't she? With Miss Clairol hair color so natural, only her hairdresser knows for sure. Shampoo formula or cream formula.
Okay, interesting. I feel like I've seen that ad campaign very recently. Like the Miss Clairol thing has continued into the 21st century, at least in some way. It seems like it rings a bell. Maybe it was on Game Show Tuesday when somebody said that.
And I'll give her my love till the day I die.
More women use Miss Clairol than any other hair coloring. Because nature just can't do it alone.
Yes, I'll give her my love.
And you say clamato.
Oh my god. Okay, wait a second. Wait just a fucking second. Okay. Clamato, clam and tomato juice mixed together. Now, it's gross. That's to start with, I feel like. I don't really, never really cared. I mean, I love tomato juice, but I don't see a need for clam juice to be in my tomato juice. I guess maybe it's salty. It's probably not bad even, but I just don't really like the concept. But the thing is, in my childhood, I remember when it did not seem to be a thing yet, and then it became a thing. Like, I remember when a big company released Clamato. Like, it was, I don't know if it was the Ocean Spray people, or maybe it was like the actual V8 tomato juice people, but they're probably all owned by the same company now. But I feel like I remember when Clamato became a thing, and these are commercials before I was born. So I feel like that is interesting that Clamato existed at a time prior as well, and I was not aware of that. Okay.
And you say a bright taste.
Tomato.
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 Delicious.
Let's call the whole thing tomato for breakfast, tomato for lunches,
Tomato with hearty.
tomato with lunches.
Clamato, the first different juice taste in years. And you thought Mott's just made great applesauce.
I did think Mott's just made great applesauce only, and not clam juice mixed with tomato. Holy crap, the Mott's people? That was a cute ad, I suppose, though.
Mercedes-Benz announces a better way for you to see Europe.
By Crane!
It's the Mercedes-Benz European Delivery Plan.
European delivery plan? They will crane your car to Europe?
Order your Mercedes-Benz now at European prices. Then pick it up when you arrive in Europe this summer.
Oh.
Really enjoy your visit at your own pace, on your own timetable. Let your Mercedes-Benz dealer show you how much you can save. They'll handle all the details.
Wow.
Can you think of a nicer souvenir to bring home?
Okay. A couple of observations here now, too, because holy shit, that was really good. My first thought is, that was at a time when I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like Mercedes was higher on the higher end. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a classy, old-school Mercedes, like when it was almost like a Maserati or a Jaguar or a Lamborghini or something. Not quite like that, but higher up toward that than Mercedes is today. Mercedes is very common today, and I've never owned one, so I can't say it's that common, obviously. I've never had any kind of luxury car, but I feel like it's still more common than it was in 1971, having not been alive in 1971. Though just from the style of the car, I feel like it was more out of reach. And I guess for that matter, the other observation I could think to say was that, yeah, I suppose the same people who would buy a Mercedes in the early 70s are maybe the same ones that can afford to travel to Europe and pick it up there. Oh, God, I just got a contact lens. Like a eyelash in my contact lens. And it was like, ow, ow, ow. That really hurt. Okay. Well, I'm glad you tuned in just in time for that. cBass After Dark. You can call me here at the number on your screen, 310-776-5869. You can tweet me here at Sebastian Kuntz anytime. You can also text this phone number, by the way, if you are not watching at 10:16 p.m. West Coast of the U.S. time. 05:16 a.m. GMT on Thursday is when we were live. So let's go back. Let's watch more 1970 and 71 commercials. I'm just into kind of watching these, knowing they were before my time, seeing if any of the fragments of them went on to be something I do recognize for my lifetime. Like I thought with Clairol. It's Space 1999 with Martin Landau.
It's one thing to predict the future. It's another
Okay.
to make it.
Whoa. Okay, what was that in that? This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. A couple years after that was no longer like new. And maybe a couple of years, or maybe a year or so after it was hip, it was no longer hip. So yeah, hey, do something with your damn hippie life. Join the Peace Corps. Do something good. I feel like that's what that commercial is. Wow. Using This is the Dawning of the Age of Aquarius song.
Next time minor pains of arthritis knock you out of circulation, hurry back into circulation with the stimulating rub, Infrarub. Whenever you rub it, Infrarub actually stimulates circulation deep inside the skin.
That sounds like not Merv Griffin, the other guy from TV, the one that was interviewed the one that Forrest Gump interviewed, the one that interviewed Forrest Gump. Dick Cavett. Is that his voice?
Stimulates the flow of warming, soothing blood to relieve minor arthritis pain and stiffness for hours. So get back into circulation. Get the stimulating rub, Infrarub.
Okay.
You know what business travel is like. You're turned on all day, going full blast till you turn off at a Holiday Inn to relax, enjoy a great meal, and get a good night's rest. Today, choose from more than 1,200 different Holiday Inns everywhere. Call for free reservations by exclusive Holodex computer.
Wow.
With the goers. Do the in thing.
Okay, I don't know how easy it was to do a little speedy animation thing like that, but I feel like that was very cool. Like I could keep reading the cities even when they got very fast.
Enjoy a great meal and get a good night's rest. Today,
Montgomery, Morocco, Minneapolis, Acapulco, the Netherlands, Las Vegas, Indianapolis.
Exclusive Holodex computer. Go with the goers. Do the in thing.
Wow. I like that commercial a lot. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Arid Extra Dry that makes it so effective.
Aluminum chlorhydrate.
Right. And Arid found a way to put it into a spray. It's the one spray ingredient that helps stop perspiration wetness best.
That must be what I use it, I guess. I like the way it works anyway.
Regular, or for protection without adding another fragrance, you unscented.
Use the unscented. I don't like the smell, too pretty.
Back when unscented was a new thing. Oh man, before the Arid jingle I remember in the 80s was that. Spray antiperspirant.
Arid Extra Dry every day.
Not a drop of music in that whole ad. Wow, okay. I'm totally into this. Let's do this here. Fantastic to Philco or Heinz to Del Monte? Which one do I choose? I guess I'll do this one. Until I get bored with it. Okay, I love this. If you know the 1812 Overture, there's
Heinz makes the crispiest pickle.
Heinz makes the crispiest pickles. I am German, you see. You gotta love that. I mean, the 1812 Overture instead of the cannons, pickles. The crunch is loud enough to be the cannon in the 1812 Overture. That's a great idea. I like that marketing idea. I don't like many of them, but I like that one.
like to know the child you've been raising when you're somewhere that's not like home. Florida.
Is that a Florida tourism spot? Wow. A giraffe can bite your kid's arm off.
There's a whole new world of experience for him and you in Florida.
Space Coast, Florida.
For a summer to remember. And family prices.
That sounds to me like Orson Welles. If we're doing Dick Cavett before, we've obviously come up a notch by jumping to Orson Welles as the voiceover guy.
In charge on your bank credit card. Will be your wings. Call your travel agent. Or Eastern.
Wow, Eastern Airlines, man. The wings of man.
Now, from world-famous Milliken Research, Milliken's great Everwear carpet. For beauty, indoors and out, Everwear is real carpet. Neat, thick, and rich. The pile is acrylic fiber, approved for outdoor use. Everwear
Outdoor carpet.
Everywhere. And Everwear colors are fast. They stand up to weather, sunlight, or rain. Milliken's Everwear goes indoors, in every room, even kitchen.
If you have no taste.
Vacuums breezily. See Everwear.
Everywhere with my Milliken. All right.
Everwear by Milliken at fine stores everywhere.
Everywhere. All right. Before we go any further, I'll reset. 23 minutes after the hour. cBas After Dark. Here's the phone number: 310-776-5869. Call or text. Twitter is here on your screen. There was a couple of ads that I actually used, and they were part of the curriculum in the Berlitz course when I was an English teacher for Berlitz in Mexico. Fly This Friendly Skies with Nancy. Because I will just tell you the story. In the book, the textbook for Berlitz, there was they had actually several different textbooks for different kind of specializations. And one of the specializations was like business, and one of the sub-chapters in that was marketing, and one of the lessons in the marketing chapter was just this 10 slogan list, where one of the slogans was fake, and the only game seemed to be like you're supposed to pick out the fake slogan from all the other real ones. And many of them were very old slogans. And I asked, okay, have you ever heard Fly the Friendly Skies before? And they're like, no, it could be an airline. Like, they didn't really understand why I was going through it. And it finally dawned on me, no teachers really use that activity. I spoke to many of the other teachers. They're like, we don't do that one. Why? I don't know. I just didn't really understand it. It's too dated. Well, I took away to make the dated part the reason it sings. And it became my favorite lesson to do, to play these commercials and ask them what was going on, or why is this funny, kind of a thing, you know? One of the slogans in that 10 slogan list in Berlitz's business book, the marketing chapter, was Fly the Friendly Skies. So they knew it was an airline, these students, but watch this commercial and tell me this does not, I mean, if you're immune to the allure of jingles, this will not excite you. But I think this is one of the best goddamn airline commercials I've ever seen in my life. Tell me if you agree. Let's share the screen here. 1982 this would be. So this is during my lifetime, and I don't remember it.
Don't want the whole plane to know it's your first day. Hi, friendly to the welcome sky. Hi. Welcome to the friendly sky. All you need to know is there's a friendly sky around you, my friend. Your beef? Medium. Your hot dog? Medium. What's the joke? Around you, my friend. What can you see something now? More coffee?
Ruling the sky.
Champagne.
50,000, sure we're gonna see you're satisfied.
More ice?
Clink.
You're welcome very much.
Together.
Okay. Is everybody happy?
With people like Nancy, we built the largest airline in the free world.
Around here, my friend.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Fly the friendly sky. All right, wait. I haven't watched it since I was a teacher in Mexico, I'm now realizing. And I'm like, dude, there is so much to love in that commercial. because I mean, and don't you miss when commercials were like this? Because first of all, it's a minute long. What commercial is more than 15 seconds now, frankly? But like you want to, you see her and she's like, okay, relax, Nancy. Don't tell everyone it's your first day. And then she starts off with like a joke. No, she messes up the slogan, is what it is. Hi, friendly to the welcome skies. Welcome to the friendly skies. A little forced, but still cute because she's cute. Okay, then it goes on. Then she's practicing with empty airline seats in an airplane that she thinks is empty. Buckle your seatbelt, ma'am. More coffee, champagne, and doing it with this jingle interwoven between it. And practicing clinking the ice. You're welcome very much. Like she's practicing, and then all of the people kind of sneak into the airplane and see her practicing, and they're like, and they're all approving, but silently while letting her do her thing. And then at the end, she's like, they all burst into applause, is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I want to watch it one more time just because of how much I think this is worth watching. Like, commercials do not have any kind of this level of writing or production or story anymore. Like, very few commercials have anything like this at all.
Relax, Nancy. Don't want the whole plane to know it's your first day. Hi, friendly to the welcome skies. Hi, welcome to the friendly skies.
All you need to know is there's a friendly sky around here, my friend.
Your beef, medium. Your hot dog, medium. What's the jokes?
Okay, that's another one I like. Your beef, medium. Your hot dog, medium. Oh, watch the jokes, like she like tells a stupid joke and then sort of kicks herself mentally for it. I don't know. I think that was cute as hell. Because, I mean, a hot dog, medium is kind of not a bad line, for a stewardess, here's your hot dog, medium. Better than well done, I suppose, right? Let's go back. I'm here, my friend. United we fly. More coffee, filling the sky, champagne, 50,000 room, we're gonna see you're satisfied. More ice, clink. You're welcome very much. Working together.
With people like Nancy, we built the largest airline in the free world.
Round here, my friend.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Okay, and again, I think to myself, how do you produce a song like that with spaces for talking? Like, how do you produce a commercial like that? That is so goddamn intricate. Look. Singing, talking. Singing, talking.
More ice? Clink. You're welcome very much. Okay, is everybody happy?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's really bad. You want to see the one I'm even more obsessed with? All right, you're going to see me go fucking crazy for this next one. One of the other slogans in this class I was describing earlier, this English text, Learn to Speak English for Adults, was, we bring good things to light. Life? Light. I always forget. You know it. Of course you know it. Everybody knows it. It's General Electric, right? GE, we bring good things to life. It's a campaign that goes back to the 70s, just like some of the earlier commercials we were watching. But let's watch. This says it's from 1986 on YouTube. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and play it. And we'll probably have to watch it several times so I can say everything I want to say. But this is possibly my favorite television commercial for the history of all television. Tell me if you agree. It's again sung. It's a jingle, right?
Build me an engine that can carry me home. Light my darkness, bake my bread.
Okay, just wait. Stop. What is this advertising? What have we seen so far? A lady baking bread, a kid in a dark hallway, a plane landing. What is this a commercial for? Build me the future. Make my family safe and warm. Play me a song. Make me smile. Twins? GE, we bring good things to live in. We bring good things to life. Be there in the morning, show me all there is to see. Turn my happy moments into sweet memories. Bring her to the ones I love. GE, we bring good things. Okay, I will admit right now that this actually makes me a little emotional. Like, I actually choked up right then. If you heard me, if what you think was start to cry, and if you're wondering why I'm not turning the camera back on right this second, it's because of that. And this sometimes, I think it happened once in a classroom too. But look, again, think about what they're selling. General Electric, what? What is that? It is a company, but what do they make? They make fucking everything, right? You have to pay attention here. Build me an engine that can carry me home. You see the GE logo there on the right in the middle? On an airplane engine, okay. So they're selling airplane engines, which nobody on TV as a viewer buys. Build me an engine that can carry me home. Two lovers seeing each other, the farm boy. Light my darkness. What is this selling? Bake my bread. Bake my bread. Nerds. Show me the future. Keep my family safe and warm. Heaters. Play me a song. Tape recorders, which is... do you see what this is happening here? This is a boxing match. She is at a boxing match. Like, you can see the ropes and boxers in the foreground and an audience, and she doesn't give a shit. And she's there in this spotlighted seat listening to an old GE tape recorder strapped to her. Like, is that not remarkable? I mean, everything about that. For one thing, I don't give a crap if you see me moist-eyed, but I think the interesting thing about that is, why is she at a boxing match listening to a tape? Like, that is so weirdly specific. Like, some producing company was apeshit. Like, they had actors pretending to box and an audience that was pretending to cheer while this lady could rock out on a tape recorder headphones. Like, how was that storyboarded? How was that included in the writing of this at all? I'm fascinated by that. Other things I'm fascinated by. Let's watch her. Check this out. Because the next thing that happens is actually a couple of things happen in a row that are cool. Play me a song. Make me smile. Doctor telling a woman she's having twins, and it's the first time the woman's hearing it. Okay, then we see the logo gleaming, right? I've talked to you before about the gleam of letters on TV. That is an important, specific thing for me. What do we see here? We'll take a look. Two kids, maybe a bunch of kids, playing a baseball game in the street, and two workmen carrying a pane of glass. And what happens here? He throws the baseball. He can't stop himself from throwing the baseball. The other kid shields himself from the broken glass, but no broken glass. What is this? And the logo, GE Lexan on this tape across. So yes, a baseball-proof window made by General Electric. I mean, all of the information is included in a wordless, again, dialogue-free 5 seconds of video here. Film, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 seconds of film. Like, that is an unbelievable thing. Like, that is very, I guess the word is ambitious, right? Like, I feel like that is incredibly ambitious for them to try to do. Okay, here's what we need. We need to show silently. I don't know why that really changes it for me. There's a song playing, right? We can't have any words, any dialogue, anything. We have 4 seconds to communicate the idea of shatterproof windows that are not susceptible to baseballs. This Lexan product we made. Plexiglass. How do we do it? Okay, picture it. This all has to happen in, like, perfect synchronization, all this acting. You know, the kids need to throw the baseball. It needs to bounce off the window. The kid needs to go like that and then run up to it and go, touch it. And we all need to see the GE logo on it somehow. Like, I mean, all of that, I am really flabbergasted by the amount of work and sort of the amount of just sheer kind of communication that is in that. All right, let's go on. I'm going to keep analyzing this shit to death. I just have too much fun. Okay, here's the woman racing the train on a horse. Why? Again, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why is a good question to even ask. We bring good things, and she's waving to the train engineer, and the train engineer is waving back. I think this is another couple of lovers we see. Again, GE bringing people together, right? Be there in the morning. Show me all there is to see. So I think this is pointing out the clock radio. The kid wants to go fishing. It's 5 in the morning. They're waking up the parents, and there's a clock radio playing music. Okay. Be there in the morning. Show me all there is to see. Turn my special moments into deep memories, where we see a video camera. Oh, some kind of weird science mousetrap project with light bulbs. I think the proof or the thing here is light bulbs. Turn my happy moments into, and again, sweet memories, right? How much is communicated, how fast? Here's the anniversary dance, right? And he's filming, like we see happy 50th anniversary on the banner, and then they're dancing, and the guy's filming them dancing, okay? So we make also video cameras for your home use, and the players that play back the tapes. So you can enjoy your 50th anniversary. And then the last shot here is on the deck of the boat. She's hitting play on a tape deck. To the ones I love on my boat, GE, we bring, and then everybody, the last, it's like a montage of all the happy faces, right? Okay. Woman, couple. And in fact, I will just replay the last second there because the GE logo gets a double gleam. It is rotating into place, and there's a gleam, and then it stops. And then they have another gleam go gling again. Watch. I love the gleam. 1 gleam, 2 gleams. Like, I cannot explain my bizarre, irrational fascination with the gleaming of text on television. Certainly in the old, I can do it now digitally. It's an effect you can turn on or off on many of the fonts that come in many video things now. Not only can you make the gleam happen, you can direct it, you can have it delay, you can have it go faster or slower, you can have it go all the letters gleam at once, or you can have it gleam in a sequence. Like, I mean, it's really very elaborate, the amount of control we have in 2015. This was 85 that they produced this, or 86 or something. I mean, I think that's remarkable. I think that's very much worth talking about and sort of analyzing, because I've never seen anybody even give a shit about anything like that, much less sort of obsess about it to the level I do. Okay. It's 38 after the hour. cBasAfterDark. Here's the phone number. If you have a commercial that you think we should watch in this kind of just classic commercial realm, I would love to do it. I would love to have you text it to me or tweet it to me or call me live on the phone. You can. And by the way, if this is on tape and you're watching later and it's not live, go ahead and text me anyway. I'll get it and I'll respond. Okay, let's do a couple more. I don't know. I mean, I did some McDonald's ones before, and that was kind of creepy because of how Ronald McDonald is no longer, I don't know. And there are other GE ads, to be honest, that, well, let's go back to here. Other GE commercials that are sort of similar. Let's pick another year. Let's pick the year I was made. Classic commercial, 75. Let's say 1975. Oops, I misspelled commercial. Should be okay, but yeah, all right. Well, what do you know? Actually, one of the ones from the year of my birth is a McDonald's commercial. But first, let's watch the classic Pepto-Bismol commercial.
Do you mind if I talk to you about diarrhea? I just want to say 2 words about it. Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol controls common diarrhea. It relieves that misery and the nausea that you can get along with it. Pepto-Bismol coats, soothes, and protects. It relieves that nausea. Makes you feel an awful lot better. Next time you get common diarrhea, you'll thank me for the Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, I mean...
Do you mind if I talk...
Again, just the kind of culture that we're in now would prevent any kind of pause like that, where he's like, could I, you know... It would make him get to it much faster if this were today's commercial. I'm glad this is 40 years in the past, because it's just not the same today. All right. But I also feel the other observation I thought of when I watched that was Johnny Carson. You remember Johnny Carson also did, hello, he's in a suit. Hello, I'd like to talk to you about diarrhea. And then he gets hit in the face with like 15 pies. That was pretty badass. Another classic Johnny Carson moment. Let's look at this one from 1975 here. McDonald's, 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese song. Oh, my God. It's going to take a second to load, apparently. There we go.
pickles, no pickles, cheese, lettuce and onions, sesame, seed butt. I think they're describing a pickle. To all beef, add special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. Say that again. To all beef, add special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. To all beef, add special sauce, lettuce, cheese, onions, pickles, onions, on a list. McDonald's Big Mac, the big sandwich with what are you talking about? Sesame seed bun, and we forgot the onion. Yes, it did. Yes, it did say onion. It said onion. All right. To all beef, add special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. McDonald's Big Mac, the great big sandwich with a great big taste. Pickle sauce, lettuce, pickles, cheese, and onions. You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's. So yeah, all right, another very good one. To beef patties. I mean, that song goes back literally as long as I've been alive, as we see there in the commercial of that very year. Pretty good shit, right? I think this is very entertaining. I'm going to watch a couple. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom while I let them play. But let's just do that and sort of let them play because if the software will cooperate. Sometimes the Google software does not cooperate. But let's watch some more commercials from 1975. Or just the 70s in general, I guess. Let's do some 80s ones, actually. Since a lot of people are younger now and have only memory for these. Let's see here. Classic commercial montage, maybe. Here we go. Vintage television commercials from the 80s. Let's just watch half of this here. Oh, I remember this one. The Time jingle.
This week, Time helps you understand the spoils of war, the diplomatic and human costs of victory in Lebanon and the Balkans.
And the time and understand. I love that jingle. That's a good jingle.
Your cat is your friend and he depends on you to take good care of him. Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow.
He depends on me for loving care, and I depend on Purina Cat Chow to give him great taste and nutrition.
Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Chow, chow, chow. Tap Cola, beautiful drink. Tap Cola, beautiful people. Tap Cola, beautiful to me. Real Cola tastes just 1 calorie. Tap Cola, what a beautiful drink. Tap Cola, beautiful people. Tap Cola, it's beautiful to be so good and sugar-free. Tap.
If we lived in a world where all women were the same, they'd need only one shampoo. Clairol introduces 7 shampoos for the real world, where all women are different. Clairol Essence shampoos, each with its own natural botanical. Aloe Essence for extra body. Chamomile Essence for beautiful highlights. Ginseng Essence for conditioning. 7 Clairol Essence shampoos that make your difference beautiful. Clairol Essence shampoos.
The joy dash has the thing that's right. The joy dash love. The joy dash love.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep, today we're making the Colonel's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
But that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice, nice to live. So good about it. So good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Honey, you're going to be just beautiful tomorrow.
A Coke and a smile.
Okay, everybody, let's get this rehearsal going.
Makes me feel good. That's the way it should be. And I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Have a Coke and a smile.
Sears gives your casual wardrobe a fresh spring look with this week's Wardrobe Essentials sale. First denim jeans now just $9.99. So comfortable they feel as good as they fit. And you save $4. Add a lively spring shirt for just $5.99. Easy pair and you save $3. Shirts in assorted solids and prints. These Wardrobe Essentials are on sale through Saturday. For super savings like these, you can count on Sears.
And that's the 6 o'clock news. See you at 11.
The news doesn't stop at 7 o'clock, and neither do we. One station covers all the breaking news live. Today's 4. Bringing you drama out on the streets and in the theater. Excitement on the ground and in the air. On one station, the 11 o'clock news is more than just a repeat of the 6 o'clock news.
This is New England's Nightcast at 11.
Today's 4 Eyewitness News, where you don't miss a beat.
Give me a mountain and nothing to do. Give me the sunshine, give me your dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and truth. Refreshing mountain dew, yeah. Give me a river, give me a dew. Give me my good friends, give me a dew. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
I've been playing daughter roles for so long that people forget I'm grown up with kids of my own. I'm certainly grown up enough to know that soap can dry out your face, so I wash with Noxema skin cream every day. Noxema makes my face feel really clean. It doesn't dry, puts moisture in, makes my skin feel soft, younger looking. I've been washing with Noxema for a long time now, and well, so far so good.
Good skin starts with Noxema every day. Greaseless, medicated Noxema skin cream.
The Jordan Marsh Super Sale is on.
Super!
This is the place for spectacular store-wide savings.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday only. Save 25 to 50% on selected fashions, accessories, housewares, and more.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days of sizzling savings of 25 to 50%. The Super Sale at Jordan Marsh is on.
This is the place, Jordan Marsh.
Hello, I'm Charlie McKee for Electrolux. And this is an America that used to be. A time when companies brought vacuum cleaners to your home, because that's the best place to judge a vacuum. Today, few companies do that. But Electrolux still does, because your home is still the best place to see why Electrolux is better. So open your door to Electrolux. Electrolux, your home is the best place to see why we're better.
I'm Maud Adams. For natural flavor, I like Cott. A lot, because Cott beverages are made with real honest-to-goodness fruit, like sweet, juicy oranges, tart lemons and limes, luscious strawberries and raspberries, and succulent grapes. 30 delicious flavors, including diet flavors, non-carbonated flavors, and the best fruit beer you've ever tasted. All natural, all great. Enjoy the good taste of Cott.
Natural tastes better, so it's got to be good. This week, Sears teams up velour and corduroy for a sporty look at a winning price. First, corduroy pants, a super value at only $8.99. The fit super too, and you save $5. Snuggle into a rich velour top for just $12.99. The luxury of velour in a soft knit blend. And you save $5. The pants in assorted colors, the tops in crew V and boat neck. Hurry, this sale ends Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value.
If doing things different is your style, Genesee Cream Ale is your brew.
Ever since we got a wood stove, I've got the lowest heating bill around.
Yeah, and the biggest thirst.
Next time that you're thirsty, make Jenny Cream your brew. The taste is something different. It's worth a drink into.
Wow.
I like it. 'Cause there's nothing like it.
It's different.
Genesee Cream Ale. Is that like cream soda? Whoa, with the Gap commercial.
Two great inns in jeans do it up in style. With an exciting fall collection of denim and corduroy jeans in a rainbow of colors, Gloria Vanderbilt by Mershani and The Gap bring you the fit that stops traffic wherever you go.
Fall into The Gap.
Have a Gloria Vanderbilt fit at The Gap.
Wow. Gloria Vanderbilt fit at The Gap.
It's a corner of America with cozy harbor towns. It's salty air, wicker chairs, and a surf that pounds. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit of the red, white, and blue.
Oh my God, the spirit of Massachusetts.
The spirit of America. The spirit that we want to share with you. For your free
That is so good. And this is not even a local news or television channel jingle. This is just a tourism jingle. Spirit.
800-624-MASS.
I was hoping there would be more.
We're Dion Willis, teacher and journalist.
Okay, well now I want to do the one from Arizona, because we did California 10 Spirit of California. I don't know. The Spirit of California on 10. Okay, I just need to. What is it? Sacramento Spirit of California. There it is. There it is. 1985 open on KXTV. I could not think of the call letters. That's what you need to type in. Channel 10 in Sacramento, KXTV. It's a local news station, like any other new local news station, but they had this jingle in 85. That same era.
We'll have more on the marijuana problem coming up. We'll also talk to a former newsies.
Why has it got a timeout right then? Hold on, let's do it again.
As News 10 at 5 continues.
The spirit of California.
On 10. From the Sierra to the Pacific. Live from California's capital. This is News 10. Reported by Dick Cable and Jennifer Smith. Jennifer Smith, by the way, I think still works at Channel 10 in California. I've done that one. Now let's do, what was the one in Arizona called? Arizona Spirit KPNX. Please let it be here. There it is. Okay, the Hello Phoenix jingle. That's the one I'm trying to think of. Hello Phoenix. Here we go. Check this out. This is tremendous. There's a feeling in the air. The sun shines everywhere in Arizona. I've tasted 1,000 yesterdays, and I know the magic ways of Arizona. Working hard at what you do, the spirit shows in you each time you touch the sky. Each day you feel grown, it's all right here, you know we're all good neighbors passing by. Makes no difference where I go, it's all right here, the best I know. Hello Phoenix, hello Arizona. It's all right here on Channel. I'm sorry, I eat that shit up with a soup ladle. I love that. And the funny thing is, that very song has been in other channels too. For instance, here's Charleston, famous in Charleston, South Carolina, I believe. It's even the same music. Like that this jingle. Okay. Okay, That violates one of my rules about rhyming. You can't rhyme with the same word. I really don't think that works. And the other thing was the line that they changed for the Arizona version of that was a reference to where the waters go. We don't really have waters in Arizona, so that's why that was changed, no doubt. Right? Let us finish here. Makes no difference where I go. It's all, you're the best thing that I know. Okay, so I mean, even though that woman did not sound black, I mean, and I know it's racist, I guess even suggest that someone sounds black, but and then here it is, 11 Alive in Atlanta. Except in Georgia. Okay, yeah, I'm sure the camera guy is standing on the side of the helicopter. Neighbors passing by. And here's the thing. We've heard the jingle a couple times now, so I don't mind really pausing it. But where's this? Okay, the guy's standing on the side of the helicopter. I'm sorry, not only am I sure that is bullshit, like I'm sure he probably got asked 800,000 times during his year of working there, his time working there, several years, if he actually has to stand on the side of the helicopter. It makes no difference where I go. It's you're the best thing that I know. Hello, Joe. We're with you on 11 Alive. That's a famous station, but I love that the music climax actually has no words with it in this version. Listen. Hello, Georgia. Dun, 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 dun. WXIA Atlanta. All right, well, I could play other ones. I'm a little tired. It's the end of the show. Join me. Send me a text at this number. Could even call, but I recommend texting because I'm a little better about answering those. And send me some jingles to play because I'm all about that lately on Wednesdays and maybe just the rest of the show. I don't even give a shit about the show as much anymore. Good to talk to you. Make it a great Wednesday night. Talk to you on anything can happen Thursday right here on cBasAfterDark.